So how do you make a perfect episode of the Muppets? Well, like this. Time to get things started. Hello everyone, I'm Joshua Gillespie and welcome back to the Muppets 2015 vlogs. Today I'll be looking at the episode Pigs in a Blackout with guest star Jason Bateman. So, let's start off with the story. The story is about Kermit the Frog finally reaching his breaking point.
I feel awful.
Piggy and Denise decide that he deserves some time off and books him a weekend at a spa. So while he's out, he'll be able to relax and calm down, right? Nope.
Everyone pick up your blueberry. Don't put it in your mouth. Look at it.
But now that Kermit is away, he's left Scooter in charge of the show, which goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Son of a... Holy moly, what was that?
I want you all to go out and watch this episode because it is perfect. And here's why. There are so many Muppets. Even if they only have one scene or one line, there's just so many characters. You've got all these classic characters and you've got all these classic Muppet monsters. Monsters? Why does it sound like that's so important? Oh, I'll get to that. Secondly, the puppetry just continues to be amazing in this show. And this grape eating scene, not great eating scene, grape eating. This great grape eating scene.
Now, take a sip of water.
Another thing is this episode pays a lot of tribute to the Muppet movie. Like having Kermit and Rolf talking to one another. Rolf having quite possibly the greatest line of the entire episode.
I don't like those new age places. They tell you to relax and then they stick you outside with a million squirrels who won't mind their own damn business.
And to all those damn parents out there saying, hell, Jim would have never wanted this. Jim wouldn't have wanted the Muppets to cuss.
Hey, Rolf.
Hey! Son of a bitch!
And finally, this episode has all of the elements that make the Muppets work, that make them what they are. They're cynical.
So, Kermit, we got a great sketch for Patrick Dempsey.
No, Dempsey's out. We're going with a big block of butter.
Okay, we'll just tweak it. Piggy's having a dream where she's making out with a big block of butter. It's actually funnier.
And more realistic. Yeah.
But yet they still feel like a family.
Look, Scooter, what I'm trying to say is, I believe in you. And it doesn't matter how scared you are. You can do this.
They have musical numbers. They have guest stars. They have just ridiculous things going on that you can't do with human characters. Most importantly, it has the three things that the Muppets were known for back in the day.
Well, in the old days, everything the Muppets did had monsters in it. And everything ended with eating and explosion.
Surge in the electrical system.
And of course,
It took me a few
the way the
weeks, but I
episode
whipped out my
ends.
old phone and built myself a little piece of the past. Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Learn a new song!
Chill out, Phil!
Watching this episode, I was so happy. I was sitting there with a smile on my face the whole time, just being like, this is it. This is exactly what this needs to be. Everything is right. So now we get to my problems with the episode, and my problem with the episode is I don't have any problems with this episode. Now we do have the elusive no complaints card, which I can only use once, but basically I can skip out on having any complaints about the episode, but I can never do it again. Now we're very early into the show, at least I'd like to hope so, and there could be another episode that could be just as perfect or even better than this one, but I'd have to find a complaint. So am I willing to use this? I've been thinking about it, and I've been thinking, well, what could I say negatively about this episode? And really, I feel like if I did, it would just be pointless nitpicking. You know, I could say something like, oh, I don't like... See, I can't even think of a pointless nitpick. You know? So, for that, my choice has been made that for the one time only, this episode, Pigs in a Blackout is what this show should be. I love this story arc of Kermit having a breakdown, but then at the end of the day realizing this is where he belongs.
You know, Kermit, I thought you were the one person on the show who wasn't crazy.
Me not crazy? I hired the others.
Oh, this was just a step in the right direction for me. And hopefully it continues down this path.
I've heard it too many
this is what the Muppets should be.
It's
I'm Joshua Gillespie, and thank you for watching.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee.